Hello parents, this is the 5th grade team here, and we are excited to introduce to you our Title I night. We have decided to do a middle school transition activity or two with you, and we hope that this will give you a chance to help your student transition over to the middle school better. So first, I'd like to introduce everyone on our team. There's a couple people not here right now. That's Mrs. Swinford and Mr. Griffin, but we'll start right here.
I'm Mrs. Barron, and I'm the 5th grade special education teacher.
I'm Mrs. Mast, 5th grade teacher.
Miss Corey, 5th grade teacher.
Miss Hobbs, 5th grade teacher.
Miss Bast, 5th grade. So for one of the activities for our Title I night, we would like for your student to interview you, a grandparent, or an older person in your family about what it was like to go to middle school for them. And we thought this would be a great way to get that conversation going about what middle school was like for you or whoever they interview. So this is what your student will be bringing home with them on May 3rd. And Miss Corey, would you like to tell them a little bit more about the interview?
Sure, yeah. So I think altogether there's about 20 questions or so. But a couple examples of things you could ask someone in your family or someone older than you would be, what kind of clothes were in style when you were in middle school? Because I'm sure that's changed a bit. Describe yourself in 3 adjectives during middle school. And who was your best friend or your group of friends back in the day? And then, so like Mrs. Mass said, Monday, May 3rd, we'll send it home. And then Friday, May 7th, we would like it back at school so we can talk about it.
Yep. And that's all. We hope you guys have fun interviewing each other. Bye.
Bye.
All right, in the next couple of weeks, your student is going to come home with their own lock. They're going to get these in school, and each student is going to get their own lock to practice. So we're going to practice with them in school, teach them how to use it, and then they're going to get to take it home and show you how to use their lock and practice with you at home.
All right, so on Monday, May 3rd, you're going to see your student come home with a lot of paperwork, and they will have their interview and a couple other things that you'll need to fill out with them and talk with them about their transition into middle school, and start collecting all of their items for their locker decoration for next year. We would like to see pictures and things like that coming in all of next week, so Monday, May 3rd through Monday, May 7th, so that way we can get started decorating here at school and get those over to the middle school as soon as we can. And then the following week you should be seeing locks coming home. So when you get those, just start practicing with them so that way the students are more comfortable. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Have a great week. Let us know if you have any questions.
Hey 5th grade families, I'm Mrs. Swinford, and I'm going to show you a little activity that we're going to be doing at school, but we would love for you to talk it over with your student and have some time to maybe gather some pictures and materials to make the project. So every student should have a smaller size piece of paper in their stuff that they brought home for this Title I night, and you are going to plan out what you want to do for a locker sign for your locker. We are going to make these at school during iLearn and the rest of the year, and then we are going to get them to the middle school, and the middle school is going to have them placed on your child's locker so that the teachers can get to know them and the students can identify where their lockers are easier. So all it takes is looking at this. Your paper will be a little bit smaller, but this will be the end result. They'll do this bigger paper at school. Is just taking a look at it, kind of planning out what you think your child wants to display about themselves on their locker. And so I made a sample one, and I gathered a couple of pictures from home, and then I printed out some pictures here at school, which your student will also have the opportunity to. But we definitely wanted them to think about it at home so they could bring pictures of pets or loved ones. We're just going to ask them to have their name on it and a little bit about themselves, so when you look at it at first glance, I can tell right away the things that I could talk about your child with if I were their 6th grade teacher standing at their locker. So I just put my love for the beach and my love for books and a picture of my kids and even a picture of myself, which we will provide to most of the students who had their school pictures taken. I put some other things that are important to me, added some color. We have some stencils, but if your student has nice markers that they like to use, or stamps, or any kind of creativity that they want to bring to the project, then we want you to talk about that at home, gather up the materials, and send them in with your student. And we will be making these in the next couple weeks.